My people, no more waiting for others' mercy. I vow that Burkina Faso will build Africa's first pharmaceutical giant with Canada, healing our continent with our own hands.
Welcome to Stand Up Africa. This is your go-to channel for bold African stories, real news, and fearless truth. From politics to power moves, we spotlight Africa's rising voices. Subscribe and join the movement because Africa is standing up and the world is watching. Disclaimer: the content on Stand Up Africa is for informational and educational purposes only. While we aim for accuracy, we encourage viewers to do their own research. All opinions expressed are those of the creators and do not reflect official positions unless stated.
Bertrand Traore, the new leader of Burkina Faso, is taking a $50 billion gamble that could transform his nation and all of Africa forever. The plan: build the world's biggest pharmaceutical industry in Burkina Faso from scratch, making Africa independent in vaccine and medicine production. But can it be done? And if so, why is this deal such a big shock to the West? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to this channel. Today, we will talk about an amazing groundbreaking deal that is going to change the future of not just Burkina Faso, but the whole of Africa, as well as something you might not know about Bertrand Traore. So stick around till the end. In today's fast-paced digital world, staying updated is essential. And let me tell you how this game-changing deal is revolutionizing Burkina Faso's economy. It's not just about the numbers, but also about empowering Africans to take control of their health and future. Before we get into this amazing breakthrough, allow me to share something you should know about the incredible leader behind it all, Bertrand Traore. Born on December 1976, Traore embarked on a journey of education in his homeland, earning a bachelor's degree in economics from the University of Ouagadougou before completing a master's program in project management from the University Paul Valéry in France. His career took off in the public sector, where he held key positions, including advisor to the Minister of Economy and Finance and Director of Planning and Development at the Ministry of Health. In 2008, he co-founded Syndicta, a successful company specializing in medical logistics. Later, he served as Burkina Faso's ambassador to Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia. He was appointed Prime Minister in 2021 and led the fight against jihadism until his election as president in 2022. His vision extends beyond security. He aims to transform Burkina Faso into a regional power through the industrialization of agriculture, mining, health, and digital technology. That's just a summary of his impressive life. Now let us dive into the remarkable achievements that have made him a prominent figure on the world stage. If you're curious to learn more about this visionary leader, make sure to watch our previous videos about him by clicking the links provided. And now onto the incredible news that has the world talking. Bertrand Traore has just made a stunning announcement that will redefine Burkina Faso's future. Imagine this, a new dawn for Africa's health sector. At the heart of this transformation stands the charismatic President Bertrand Traore, who has pledged a staggering $50 billion for a groundbreaking initiative aimed at revolutionizing Burkina Faso's healthcare system. This isn't just a promise, it's a movement. But what exactly does this pledge entail? President Traure's vision encompasses building the world's largest pharmaceutical plant right here in Burkina Faso. This isn't a small-scale venture. We're talking about producing 20 billion doses of vaccines annually, enough to vaccinate every individual on the continent against diseases such as malaria, HIV, tuberculosis, and polio. Plus, the production of over 10 billion tablets of essential medicines each year. But it doesn't stop there. The plan extends to the establishment of cutting-edge biotechnology laboratories, a university specializing in biotech, and 14 strategically located drug distribution hubs across Burkina Faso. But why is this move such a seismic shift for Burkina Faso and Africa as a whole? Well, here's the pivotal point. Currently, African countries spend a whopping $10 billion annually importing medicines from Europe, a figure that is projected to skyrocket to $160 billion by 2030. President Traore's initiative cuts through this dependency by fostering local production, thereby retaining valuable resources within the continent. This bold move resonates deeply with Africa's aspirations for self-sufficiency and control over its own destiny. And the impact goes beyond healthcare. By investing in the pharmaceutical industry, Burkina Faso is simultaneously creating a robust economy. This venture is poised to generate over 250,000 direct jobs and many more indirectly. The ripple effect on Burkina Faso's GDP is nothing short of extraordinary. In just 10 years, this initiative is expected to contribute an astonishing 18% to the country's GDP. Moreover, by 2030, it is estimated that the industry will generate approximately $12 billion worth of medicine exports each year. These figures don't just represent economic growth, they symbolize empowerment. They underscore Burkina Faso's potential to become a key player on the global economic stage. Now let's delve into the specifics of this ambitious plan. What exactly is the roadmap to realizing this vision? First and foremost, the cornerstone of this initiative is the construction of a sprawling 2,000-acre mega-pharmaceutical city. Within this city will be state-of-the-art factories dedicated to the mass production of vaccines and essential drugs. But it's not just about production. The emphasis is on making these life-saving solutions accessible to all. Distribution networks are being meticulously designed to ensure that vaccines and medicines reach every corner of the country, particularly in rural areas where access is often limited. However, the impact goes beyond Burkina Faso's borders. This initiative is tailored to address the specific healthcare needs of Africa as a whole. Countries like Kenya, Nigeria, and Rwanda have already expressed keen interest, recognizing the potential for this venture to serve as a lifeline for their populations. One of the most exciting aspects of this project is the planned construction of a world-class university specializing in biotechnology. This institution will be a hub for training African pharmacists and scientists, nurturing the next generation of healthcare heroes. The curriculum will be a blend of traditional knowledge and practical experience, ensuring that graduates are not just well-versed in theory, but also equipped to handle real-world challenges. Imagine a future where Africa is not just a consumer of healthcare products, but a producer and exporter of vital vaccines and medicines. That's the vision being realized through this transformative investment. The announcement has sent ripples of excitement across the continent and beyond. Social media has been buzzing with support, with hashtags like #AfricaHealsItself, #BurkinaRising, and #FAMA for Africa trending at the top of the charts. People are celebrating the prospect of a healthier, more self-sufficient Africa. Mothers are sharing hopes for a future where their children will no longer have to endure the pain of preventable diseases. Students are dreaming of careers in a thriving healthcare industry that will elevate Africa to the forefront of medical innovation. Now here's the interesting part. This endeavor isn't a solo mission. It reflects a growing trend of African countries taking charge of their own development. Remember the African Continental Free Trade Area, the AfCFTA. It is the world's largest free trade area, and it is paving the way for a more integrated and prosperous Africa. Initiatives like this one align perfectly with the goals set forth in the AfCFTA, fostering intra-African trade and investment while driving industrialization. And here's where things get even more exciting. This mega project is not an isolated effort. It's part of a broader movement towards sustainable and green manufacturing. The entire project will be powered by renewable energy sources, harnessing solar and biomass energy to ensure long-term affordability and environmental responsibility. But why is this deal such a big shock to the West? Why are Western pharma companies worried? Because it threatens their multi-billion-dollar businesses built on keeping Africa dependent on expensive imported medicine. By investing in local production, Africa could save billions of dollars currently spent on drug imports and reduce its reliance on Western pharmaceutical aid. As the world witnesses this remarkable transformation, there's a growing call for global cooperation based on equality. not charity. Canada has stepped up, ready to join hands with Burkina Faso in this noble endeavor. The two nations are poised to sign a groundbreaking deal worth a staggering $50 billion, making it the largest foreign direct investment in Africa's history. What makes this partnership truly remarkable is its focus on knowledge transfer and joint ventures. Canada, with its advanced expertise in the pharmaceutical sector, is set to share its know-how with Burkina Faso, fostering a skilled workforce that can drive innovation and ensure long-term success. The deal underscores Canada's commitment to supporting Africa's growth and its people's well-being. President Bertrand Traore of Burkina Faso has emerged as a beacon of hope and progress for his nation and Africa as a whole. His audacious $50 billion gamble is reshaping the continent's healthcare landscape, promising a future where Africa is not just surviving, but thriving. From healthcare independence to economic growth and the empowerment of future generations, Traore's vision is nothing short of transformative. If you want to keep up with more insightful content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for joining us today. Stay healthy, stay informed, and above all, stay hopeful for the future of Africa.